students from Montgomery Blair, McLean, and Rockville meet today on It's Academic. Hello everybody, I'm Hillary Howard. Welcome to the It's Academic 2022 Championship Game. Thanks to title sponsor David M. Rubenstein, encouraging you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference. And thanks to platinum sponsor MITRE Corporation. MITRE is a bridge and convener of government, industry, and academia, bringing together the whole of nation to tackle some of the biggest challenges of the 21st century. As I mentioned, this is the It's Academic Championship Game for 2022, and each of these teams, all of them extraordinary, is going home with something. First of all, the winner will get this trophy and $5,000 in scholarship money for their school. The other two teams get $2,500 for their school. So it's a big day, a big game. Let's meet team number one from Silver Spring, Maryland's Montgomery Blair High School. Hello, Albert. Can you once again introduce us to everyone?
Of course. Our team is composed of only seniors. I'm Albert, and I have here as well Leela and Jason.
Hi, Leela. Hi, Jason. Albert, what are you looking forward to as this school year comes to an end? Or what are you looking forward to as a senior? Where are you going?
Well, I'm excited for college and really the ability to meet a lot of new people, which is always a fun experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Leela, how about you? Big times ahead.
I'm looking forward to spending more time in India with my grandparents. I'm doing that as soon as I graduate and then going back probably through the year.
Wonderful. Where in India?
They live in New Delhi.
Ah, I've been there twice.
Okay.
Finally, Jason, hello. Tell us what you're up to and what your plans are.
I'm up to, recently I've been up to studying for tests, but I hope that in the summer I can stop studying for tests and I can also read more books that I'm interested in.
That's great. I'm really glad to see you guys. Let's do this, huh? We start, as you know, with this opening round where questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. Blair, here's question number one. Sphinx is puzzling. You won't be puzzled if you find in this sentence the name of what current president of China?
Xi Jinping.
Our answer is Xi Jinping.
Yes, it is. Tungsten, arsenic, phosphorus. Please combine the symbols for these chemical elements to name a stinging insect.
Wasp.
Our answer is wasp.
Wasp it is. September 22nd, 1776. On this date, what young American school teacher, about to be hanged as a spy by the British, said, "I regret I have but one life to lose for my country"?
Confer Hale.
For Hale.
Our answer is Hale.
Nathan Hale is right. The Pampas, the Transvaal, the Steppes. Which of these geographical regions is located in South Africa and is the source of much of the world's gold?
For the second.
For the Transvaal.
Our answer is Transvaal.
Yep. Trigonometry is a blank of the times. You can complete this mathematical pun by adding the function defined as the ratio of the length of the opposite side to the length of the hypotenuse.
And for sine.
Our answer is sine.
Sine is right. You've got 200 points, Montgomery Blair. Nice way to start. Time to meet our second fabulous team of the day from McLean, Virginia, McLean High School, where Noah is the captain. Hi, Noah. Can you introduce us to everyone again?
Hello, Hillary. I am Noah, and with me today are my teammates Ethan and Sam.
All right. Hi, guys. So, Noah, what are your plans once the school year wraps up?
Well, I've been extremely busy with my studies this school year, so when school gets out, I'm excited to start reading the books I like again.
Awesome. What's top on the list?
Thriller novels, spy thriller novels.
That's great. Ethan, how about you?
Hi, I'm doing well. I guess this summer, also I'm planning to relax a bit. This year has been quite difficult, but we'll get through it. And I guess I'll play more piano, probably.
Lovely. A great way to relax. Beautiful. And so meditative too, isn't it, to play like that?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. I don't play, but I always imagine that.
Yeah,
Sam,
yeah.
what are your plans?
First, I just want to relax for a good month or two, and then I'm probably gonna try and prepare for college.
And where are you going? Do you know?
I'm gonna go to GW in DC.
Fabulous. What are you studying?
Planning on studying environmental policy.
Awesome. Well, guys, let's jump into this first round, huh? Here's your first question. That rude author. Actually, most authors are very nice, but see if you can find here the last name of what current Prime Minister of Canada?
Conferring Trudeau.
Conferring Trudeau.
Trudeau, final answer.
Yes. Barium, cobalt, nitrogen. Combine the chemical symbols for these elements and you'll get the name of what English essayist, thought by some to have written some of Shakespeare's plays?
Conferring Bacon.
Bacon?
Yeah, it's Bacon, final answer.
Francis Bacon is right. February 23rd, 1945. On this date, news photographer Joe Rosenthal took his famous picture of U.S. Marines raising the American flag on Mount Suribachi on what Pacific island?
Conferring Iwo Jima.
Jima.
Iwo Jima, final answer.
Iwo Jima, yes. And that's quite the statue we have here in Arlington. The Marianas Trench is in the Pacific Ocean, and it's about 36,200 feet deep, which corresponds most closely to which of these depths?
Conferring should be 7.
Conferring 7, yeah.
Yeah.
7 miles, final answer.
7 it is. There is no royal road to. Please fill in the blank with what branch of mathematics of which Euclid is said to be father?
Conferring geometry.
Geometry.
Geometry, final answer.
Yes, it's geometry. Nicely done, McLean. You've got 200 points. Let's meet Team 3 from Rockville High School in Rockville, Maryland, where Nick is the captain. Hiya, Nick. Great to see you again. Can you reintroduce us to everyone?
Yes, hi, I'm Nick Spees, and I'm joined with Aiden Jordan and Zach DeCoulis.
Awesome. So, Nick, what are your plans once It's Academic wraps up this year and school's over?
My plans are to attend the Georgia Institute of Technology as a mechanical engineer major in the fall.
Wow, you must be so excited.
I am.
That's beautiful. It's just an awesome time of life. So good luck there. Aiden,
Thank
how about
you.
you? You're welcome.
I'm looking forward to, just relaxing over the summer, and then I'm going to Westchester University for music education.
Oh, that's fabulous. And what do you want to do when you get out? What do you see for
High school
yourself?
band director is the ideal goal.
So you must have had a really good high school band director to want to be one.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous. And finally, last but not least, Zach. Zach, what are you up to after school lets out?
I am going to Greece for about a month in July, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to see relatives. I haven't been able to go out there in a few years, and I'm going to relax, go to the beach, see some temples, and it'll be fun. And then I'm
Nice.
looking forward to going into computer science at UMD in the fall.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. And do you need someone to carry your bags on this week's sojourn? Because I'm there. All right, guys, let's do this. Here's your opening round. First question. POTOMAC RONDO. Study this musical piece and see if you can find the hidden name of what president of France re-elected back in April.
Conferring Macron.
Macron.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Final answer, Macron.
That's the right answer. Calcium, nitrogen, argon, yttrium. Please combine the chemical symbols for these elements to name what songbird?
Conferring Canary.
Canary.
Yeah, canary.
Yeah. Final answer, Canary.
Canary is right. February 24th, 1803. The Supreme Court made legal history on this date with what famous decision marking the first time a U.S. law was overturned?
Conferring, is that McCulloch? It could be
I think
McCulloch v. Maryland. Okay, final answer, McCulloch v. Maryland.
No, it was Marbury versus Madison. Here you go. I know you knew that. Azhdarchid, Coelacanth, Brontosaurus. Which of these prehistoric creatures was the largest flying creature ever on Earth with a wingspan of 33 feet?
Conferring, it
It's
has
the
to be the
first
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer, the first one.
That's it, Azhdarchid. See, I had to say it, you didn't. Lucky you. Next question. In the blank system, we count on our 2 fists instead of our 10 fingers. To complete this statement, add what term for the base 2 number system, using 0 and 1 that's used in computers?
Conferring binary. Yeah. Final answer, binary.
Binary is right. Well done, Rockville. 180 points. Don't go away. The picture perfect round's next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
All right, it's time for the picture perfect round, and I know that everyone knows what happens in this round because you've seen it before, but I will repeat the rules. In this round, questions are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you don't answer. Blair, you go first. The web does not just connect machines, it connects people. This was the comment of what English computer scientist known as the inventor of the World Wide Web?
So sad. This wasn't in the pack. All right, we don't have an answer.
The answer is Tim Berners-Lee. Benzene, toluene, ethanol. Which of these is not considered an aromatic compound?
For ethanol.
Our answer is ethanol.
Ethanol is right. This is what Italian composer known for his operas La Bohème and Madame Butterfly?
Or Puccini.
Puccini.
Our answer is Puccini.
Yes, it's Puccini. Nicely done, Blair. 230 points. McLean, your turn to play the picture perfect round. Here's the first picture. While every refugee story is different, they all share a common thread of uncommon courage. These are the words of what man who is Secretary General of the United Nations?
Conferring Guterres?
Yeah. Defer to Sam. Defer to Sam.
Guterres?
Guterres is right, yes. Water, kerosene, chlorine gas. Sodium may be safely stored in which of these media?
Kerosene.
Okay. Kerosene. Final answer.
Yes, that's a good answer. This is what 19th century composer who shocked audiences with Carmen, an opera about a soldier in love with a Spanish gypsy girl.
Conferring Bizet.
Bizet, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bizet. Final answer.
Bizet, very well done. 260 points, McLean. Rockville, it's your chance to play the picture perfect round. Here's the first picture. Never trust a computer you can't throw out a window. These were the words of what man who, with Steve Jobs, co-founded Apple?
Conferring. It's, oh my God. Tim, like, oh my God.
I don't know.
Need an answer.
Pass.
Yeah, the answer is Steve Wozniak. Abscission layer, Prothallus layer, Epiglottis layer. Falling leaves from deciduous trees occurs when? What layer of cells at the base of the petiole separates from the stem?
Conferring. Is that abscission?
I don't know.
It could be epiglottis. Epiglottis layer.
No, you had it right the first time, Nick. It's abscission layer. At graduation, many high school students march into a pomp and circumstance march by what English composer?
Conferring. Yeah. Final answer, Elgar.
Elgar is right. Nicely done, Rockville. You've got 170 points. 2 rounds behind us. 2 rounds to go. Halftime is next. Stick around.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know that you cannot write the number 6 with your right hand while your right foot circles clockwise? Your foot will reverse direction. Try it. Apparently, our brains like our movements to be synchronized. Now, if you write the 6 backwards and move your foot clockwise, no problem. Same thing if you draw a diagonal line while moving your foot in the opposite diagonal direction. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Time to meet the team behind the team. And if you watch It's Academic all of the time, you already know these folks who do such an amazing job helping prepare these students for It's Academic. So let's meet them. Albert, tell us who they are.
Yep, here we have our lovely alternate, Grace Ma, our coach, Mr. Culver, and last but certainly not least, our awesome principal, Mrs. Johnson.
Well, great to have you, Mrs. Johnson, always. And Grace, good to see you. Mr. Culver, off air just a moment ago, you were talking about how this team has changed you. Can you address that a bit more?
Sure, it's really been my pleasure to get to know these young leaders and academicians over the last several years. They really do embody what it means to be a good human being. And we just don't see that enough. So it's been my pleasure. And I'm happy to know that they're going to go and continue to touch lives as they go beyond this phase of their lives.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Mr. Culver and Mrs. Johnson and Grace. Well, Blair, they really like you. So with that at your back, let's dive into this packet round where questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. And if you get every question right, 25-point bonus. Here we go. It took over 100 years, but salvagers finally raised the H.L. Hunley, which was what type of vessel, whose later versions include German U-boats?
Submarine.
Or submarine? Our answer is submarine.
Yeah, it's submarine. Among the items selected for the National Toy Hall of Fame is what cube, named for its Hungarian inventor?
Our answer is the Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube it is. Here's your science question. Radium, bromine, lithium. Of these elements, which is a liquid at ordinary temperatures?
Confer bromine. Our answer is bromine.
Bromine is right. By the 14th century, many German and Dutch cities belonged to what league that had been set up for the defense and the protection of trade routes?
For Hanseatic.
Our answer is the Hanseatic League.
You got it again. Angered by critical news stories, what American novelist moved to England just a few years after writing The Red Badge of Courage?
Crane.
Our answer is Crane.
Stephen Crane, yeah, here's your math question. Evaluate this expression when x equals 1, giving your answer as a positive integer.
For 9.
Our answer is 9.
Yes, it is. And now we have a very esteemed guest questioner. It's our title sponsor, David M. Rubenstein.
Only one U.S. president was elected to the House of Representatives after serving as president, and that was what sixth chief executive?
For John Quincy Adams.
Our answer is John Quincy Adams.
Yeah, the answer is John Quincy Adams. Montgomery Blair, you've got a 25-point bonus, and you've gotten the bonus every single time you've played this year. It's your fourth one. Awesome way to go. 395 points. So let's meet the folks that helped prepare McLean for It's Academic. Hey, Noah, who's the team here?
Accompanying us here today is our principal, Dr. Riley, and our coaches, Ms. Benedict and Mr. Brocchetti.
Awesome to see you guys. Ms. Riley, great to have you. Ms. Benedict, good to see you again. And Mr. Brocchetti, what are your plans after this season and in terms of It's Academic, looking forward to next year?
Well, the good news for us, Sam has been with us for 4 years. He's a senior and he's going to be going on to college next year. But we have Noah and Ethan, who are juniors, who are going to be coming back next year. And we've got a great team behind them. So I think our future looks bright. And we'd like to thank Sam for all of his time for 4 years. He's been remarkable. And we look forward to next year with the rest of the team.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Mr. Brocchetti, Ms. Benedict, and Ms. Riley.
Thanks.
And now that you've heard all those nice things, you get to show off in the packet round, McLean. Here's your first question. Though Harvard's football team is known as the Crimson, the team plays in a league named for what climbing green plant?
Conferring Ivy?
Yeah.
Ivy League, final answer.
Yes, it is. During World War II, the British Air Force hid advances in radar technology by claiming The reason British pilots could see better at night was because they ate what orange root vegetable, a source of vitamin A?
Carrots, final
Yeah.
answer.
Carrots, it is. Here's your science question. Lenticels, vascular bundles, cambium cells. Which of these terms refers to the structures used for the transport of solutions in plant stems?
Conferring vascular bundles.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Vascular bundles, final answer.
Vascular bundles is right. Georgia was the first state to do away with what P-initialed English legal custom under which a family's eldest son automatically inherited most of the property.
Conferring primogeniture. Primogeniture.
Yes,
Yeah.
primogeniture is right. In 1948, Vice President Henry Wallace derisively compared the two major political parties to what identical twins from Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll?
Conferring Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, final answer.
Yes, you got that one. Here's your math question. That's just fun to say, isn't it? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. If line AB is a straight line, x will equal how many degrees?
Conferring 10.
10, yeah.
10 degrees, final answer.
10 is right. And now our guest questioner, once again, title sponsor David M. Rubenstein.
A number of state governors have become U.S. presidents. The only one from Arkansas was what 42nd chief executive?
Conferring Clinton.
Clinton?
Yeah. Bill Clinton, final answer.
Bill Clinton is right. And with that correct answer, you get a 25-point bonus. Way to go, McLean. So far, you haven't missed one, 425 points. All right, let's meet the coaches and alternate from Rockville High School. Nick, who's with you?
I'm joined today by our amazing coach, Dr. David Goodrich, our munificent assistant coach, Mike Smith, our jovial alternate, Jason Peterson, and who could not be here today because she's at her daughter's graduation, our principal, Ms. Piles.
Wonderful. It's great to see all these folks here. Jason, good to see you. Mr. Smith, of course, always good to see you. And Mr. Goodrich. What plans do you have going into summer, and what plans do you have looking forward to next year on It's Academic?
Well, for starters, we're gonna miss these guys an awful lot. It's been our pleasure just watching them grow up, and in Nick and Aiden's case, for quite a while. We have a bunch of new players, mostly freshmen and sophomores, that are coming up next year. So we've been very excited. It's kind of like Forrest Gump's box of chocolates.
It is hard, right, to watch a crop of students grow up before your eyes and then usher them off into the real world.
Indeed, yes.
Well, it's great to see you. Dr. Goodrich and Mr. Smith and Jason, thanks for being here. Well, it's always wonderful to hear these good things said about you, isn't it? And now you can use that good energy as we jump into this packet round, guys. Here's the first question. In 1901, Ransom Olds became the first auto manufacturer to produce a car powered by what method used today by the Chevrolet Bolt and the Tesla Model X instead of gasoline?
Conferring electricity?
Yeah.
Okay, electricity?
Electricity is right. Named for a Spanish explorer, the Juan de Fuca Strait links the Pacific Ocean to what sound in Washington state?
Conferring, it's Puget Sound.
Okay.
Final answer, Puget Sound.
Yes, it is. Here's your science question. Metal, non-metal, inert gas. In an ordinary chemical reaction, if an atom tends to lose electrons from its outer shell, it is which of these?
Conferring inert gas. Wait, is it metal?
No.
Inert gas is over here, so they have a lot of electrons.
No.
I think
What do you think, Zach?
metal.
Okay, metal.
Yeah, you got there. It's metal. Well done, guys. The Industrial Revolution reached America in 1790 when what Englishman, having memorized plans for Britain's modern technology, set up a textile mill in Rhode Island?
Conferring
Slater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mill gun?
Wait, but it was okay, Slater.
Yes, Slater. Glad you stayed with that one. Welcome to the Monkey House is a book by what American author who studied the human animal in Slaughterhouse-Five?
Conferring Vonnegut. Yeah, final answer Vonnegut.
Vonnegut it is. Here's your math question. Solve for x.
So
36.
36, yeah.
36
times 12.
36.
36 is right. And now, once again, a question from David M. Rubenstein.
Take care of your morals first, your health next, and finally your studies. That was a father's advice to what Harvard student who graduated with honors and went on to become our 26th chief executive?
Conferring. Teddy Roosevelt, 26th.
Yeah, because Okay, final answer Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt is right. Fabulous job, Rockville High School. You have a 25-point bonus, your fourth for this season, and a score of 335 points. It's fast, it's fun. It's the final lightning round of the season. Don't miss it.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
Hi, my name is TJ Kim. I'm a senior at Landon School. I started Operation SOS back in March of 2020 with the goal of delivering needed PPE supplies to rural hospitals, and I came up with the idea where I combined my flight training along with community service. So I fly out of Leesburg Airport and we coordinate with hospitals throughout the week and assess the needs of every hospital in rural areas, and then on a weekend, we'll pack up the plane and go fly some supplies down. I've been to Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. I've gotten to meet so many cool people, and it's just been a fantastic journey. And I'm glad that I've been able to help support these workers who've been battling COVID.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Ah yes, lightning is about to strike here on It's Academic because it's the lightning round. In this round, you've got 45 seconds to answer as many as 10 questions. They are worth 20 points up or down, nothing off if you pass. Blair, let's do this. All of these questions have to do with astronomy and things connected to space. In 3, 2, 1. This Florida Cape has been the launch site of many spacecraft. Yes, the Jellyfish Nebula is in this constellation named for the Zodiac twins.
Gemini.
Yes,
Gemini.
this L initial term refers to the wobble of a celestial body.
Pass.
Libration. The moon's gravitational pull causes this ocean phenomenon
Tides.
on Earth. Yes, this is a ring of icy bodies just beyond Neptune.
Kuiper Belt.
Yes, the ice giant planets include this seventh planet from the sun.
For Uranus.
Uranus.
Yes, this is the point at which the moon's orbit is farthest from the Earth.
Aphelion.
No, apogee. One moon of Jupiter has this two-letter name.
Io.
Yes, Jupiter is made up mainly of helium. There's the buzzer. The answer is, as you know, hydrogen. Fabulous job, Montgomery Blair. 495 points. So lightning strikes again, this time with McLean High School. Here we go, guys. All these questions have something to do with astronomy and things related to space. In 3, 2, 1. On Saturn, it rains this hardest gemstone.
Diamonds.
Yes, the Earth is surrounded by these deadly radiation belts.
Van Allen belts.
Yes, this constellation is named for the mythical figure who killed Medusa.
Perseus.
Yes, he wrote Astrophysics for People in a Hurry.
Tyson.
Yes, this unit of distance equals 6 trillion miles.
AU.
Yes, this sea was the site of the Apollo 11 moon landing.
Tranquility.
Yes, the Soap Bubble Nebula is in this constellation whose name means swan.
Pass.
Cygnus, this Polish astronomer developed the heliocentric
Copernicus.
theory.
Copernicus.
Yes, an astronomic unit is the distance between the sun and this planet.
Earth.
Yes, he wrote about, and there's the buzzer, guys. This question was, he wrote about the planet Arrakis in Dune. The answer is Frank Herbert. Fabulous job, McLean, showing off again with 585 points. It's another lightning round, this time for Rockville, Team 3. Okay, guys, here we go. All these questions have to do with astronomy and things with space. In 3, 2, 1. This U.S. state is where a new telescope is being built on Mauna Kea.
Hawaii.
Yes. A volcano on Mars is named for this mountain of the Greek
Olympus.
god. Yes. Stronger than Hubble, this space telescope
James
was
Webb.
launched.
James Webb.
Yes. This nebulous envelope surrounds the frozen head of a comet.
Pass.
Pass.
POMA. A stream of charged particles emitted by the sun at high velocity has this two-word name.
Solar flare.
Yeah.
Solar wind. This Russian cosmonaut was the first man in space.
Gagarin.
Yes, he wrote The Restaurant at the End of the Universe.
Adams.
Adams.
Yes, one constellation shares its name with this major Pakistani river.
Indus.
Yes, the Pleiades star cluster is also known by
Seven
this
Sisters.
Seven Sisters.
Yes, a synonym. And there's the buzzer. This last question was, a synonym for traveler names these probes, the first to enter interstellar space in 2012 and 18. The answer is Voyager. So, Rockville, you did a great job. 455 points. All right, we've seen all three teams. What an amazing season. We're going to let you know how it ended right after this.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
The scores are now official, and before I give them, I just want to say what an honor it is for us at It's Academic to have had all of you fabulous students here. Really, it's just extraordinary for us to see what you bring every single time. And you're good people. And now, with that, here are the scores. From Rockville High School, Nick, Zach, and Aiden, 455 points and a $2,500 scholarship check for their school. From Silver Spring, Maryland, Montgomery Blair High School, Albert, Leela, and Jason, 495 points and $2,500 for their school scholarship fund. And now, our 2022 champion team on It's Academic, McLean High School from McLean, Virginia, Noah, Ethan, and Sam with 585 points. The new champs, yay! They win $5,000 for their school. And this lovely trophy. We also have trophies and plaques for the other teams, so everybody gets a little bling. Congratulations to everybody. You've all really been extraordinary. You've worked so hard to keep this going during a very difficult year, and we are so grateful for that. Way to go, guys. It was really a wonderful game. And don't forget to follow us on social media, where we will be posting some special questions to challenge you over the summer. Please do that, and please like, share, or subscribe all of our channels, including YouTube, where you can see all of our shows. That's it. Can't wait to see all of you guys next season. Thank you for being a part of this one, every single one of you. I'm Hillary Howard. See you next time, guys. Bye.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.